Welcome to week 5 of Against the Spread. I'm Drew Livingstone. That's Cam Stewart. Rough week for me, Cam, last week, but you were 12-4, just vaulting your record even higher than mine, taking a big 5-game lead to start the month of October.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, Drew. I know I got a loser perm going right now, but I'll tell you, every time I grow my hair like Ron Ruggs, good things happen. When I do the Brock Lesnar cut, it's bad. It's like that guy in the Bible. What was it? Samson, when you cut his hair, the pics get crappier. Anyway, I'm telling you, buddy, it's been a great week. And you know how hard this stuff is. No, I said some guy, he's texted me, hey, I'm 79%. And I go, yeah, picking winners. No, not spread picks. If you're above 55%, 60% with spread picks, you can do quite well for yourself. And you know how tough this league is, Drew. The NFL is just a circus. I would say this. My capping is based on a lot of different things. And I work with guys who crunch numbers all day and they go 0-3 every week. It's basically do the opposite of what you think is going to happen and look for line movement. I'm not going to say you need to do some research, Drew, but over-analysis is paralysis a lot of the time. You get in your own head, and that's when bad things happen.
Cam, I know that's what happened with me in the Chiefs game. It was my favorite pick of the week, and I was so pumped to be wrong about it. I was so happy to be wrong, but call me out in the comment. It was a bad decision by me to go into the stats and the numbers. I should have just went, you know what, Bills are rolling, go with them the way you guys did. But anyways, we will go on to this week.
Yep.
Starting off, Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, defending Super Bowl champs, laying 7 on the road. The Eagles defense hasn't looked great. Their offense looked good last week, though, against Carolina. Where are you going?
I wish we didn't have to do a side in this game. Probably the total over, Drew. Tampa Bay can't stop anybody, and they score at will. Tom Brady, I love this guy. He's just juicing up the stats. You can give somebody else on the team a ball, bud. Anyway, here's the thing. Philadelphia, actually, I got to give them all the credit in the world. That comeback against Carolina, these guys have been playing good football. Hurts makes mistakes, but the surprising thing about the Eagles has been their defense. Yeah. I look at this line right now. Tampa Bay open up 6.5. We're getting 7 flat, Drew. I don't love the game, but if you're going to give me a touchdown with a home dog, you know me. I'm going to take it 9 out of 10 times. I'll take the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't love the game. Think they can keep it close.
Well, we're disagreeing on the first game of the week, Cam, because
what else is new?
I just think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they have a very, very good run defense, and that's the Eagles' MO is with Jalen Hurts. They like to run. So I'll take Tampa, and I think Tampa hasn't looked great the last 2 weeks. I know they smoked Miami, but they did not look good in that game to start it. It looked like Miami was going to come out on top a little bit there. I was sweating my survivor pick for the first little bit. So Tommy Tiebreaker, who went 4-2 again last week, he's just on fire, this guy.
Yep.
Where are you going?
First of all, Drew, I went 6-2 this week.
Oh, right. You
went 4-2. What is that? Maybe Sunday at 10 p.m.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to take wins away from the Stewarts, Drew?
Listen,
sorry,
you try to hold
apparently I'm just a bad picker on the show.
You try to hold Tommy down, and he always finds a way out. I'm going to go against my namesake for the first one this week. I'm going to go with the Bucs, just because the offense is rolling. And unlike what you guys saw, I saw a lot of problems with that Eagles offense. They were making a lot of mistakes, bad throws. Now Dallas Goedert's going down. Zach Ertz is going to be featured a lot. Give me the Bucs in this one by the touchdown. Maybe some more.
Tough game. All right, moving on. The Jags host the Dolphins, the Battle of Florida. I have no idea who I want in this game, Cam. The home dog, I guess, is where I'll be leaning. What about you?
Yeah, this game's about as ugly as my toilet bowl right now. I think it's just disgusting.
Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, no, seriously. I got my stomach the whole day. I got gravy going. I'm just, I got real problems. I need another liter of Pepto-Bismol. Let's talk, Drew. I'm actually going to take the Jaguar Pussycats in this spot. Here's the thing. Miami, they got a lot of problems with their team right now. And I got to be honest with you, their defense being on the field so much has decimated the rest of the team. There's just something missing from them. They're not getting better. They're regressing. As for Jacksonville, don't let the box score fool you. I watched a lot of that game, and they made some mistakes in the red zone. If Trevor Lawrence can just tidy it up and play like he did in the second half against Cincinnati, I think they win the game outright. So I'll take the 3.5 points with the Jaguars. Let's be mean cats, not little house cats, Jaguar. Let's show some teeth and take a nugget out of that Dolphin. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Jags as well. I mean, I hope if Tua plays, does that change your mind at all?
No, Actually, I'll probably like Jacksonville more. He hasn't played in a while.
Fair enough.
Right?
Urban Meyer at least has probably some experience playing against Tua, right? So
exactly.
Right. Minnesota goes to Carolina. Disappointing loss. They blew that game against Philly. Minnesota somehow won that game against Detroit. That bothered me because I had the Lions money line and I was so happy for about 35 seconds. I couldn't believe the Lions blew that, but does Minnesota have another close one in their back pockets.
How about you start here, Drew? You always
okay. I'll start. I'm going Carolina. Bounce back game. They had a disappointing second half against the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they bounced back against Minnesota. Minnesota shouldn't have beat Detroit, and I think Carolina is a much better team than the Detroit Lions. So give me Carolina every day of the week.
Yeah, I hate this game as well. There's not a lot of games I like this week. It's funny, Drew, but I'll tell you one thing. Carolina opened up -1.5, and now they're a 1-point dog. So people getting that early Minnesota money, you can take it, people, because I don't want it. I'm with another cat today, another Panthers today. We got the Jaguars, we got the Panthers. I agree. This is a huge game for Carolina after blowing that game. I think they really need to show up. 3-2 football team. You don't want to be 500. You want to get to 4-2. As for Minnesota, it's big for them, but I think the home team, and basically we're getting a point. It's a pick 'em situation here. I'll take the Cats. Give me the Carolina Panthers. Wow.
I like it. I like it. We're agreed on 2 out of 3. I don't think we might agree on this one, but I don't know how you feel.
I don't think
Chicago Bears hosting the Green Bay Packers. Packers laying 4.5 on the road. Cammy, another home dog. This has got you written all over it. Do you go with the road guy?
Oh, buddy, you know me. And I'll tell you something. It depends where you bet that Bengals game, 3.5. That was what, hey, it pays to tape the show early, Drew, when we're doing it. In the end of the week, it was 2.5, 3. So that's a win if you bet the Bengals early. I'm going to the Chicago Bears. I like what the defense is doing. You saw against the Raiders what they're doing. Fields is getting more comfortable. As for this Green Bay team, people just want to anoint these guys.
I can't figure them out.
I said this, they're not as good as people think they are. They're okay. I don't expect Mason Crosby to miss multiple field goals. That's crazy. Next to Tucker, he used to be one of the most reliable kickers in the National Football League. But you got to give me the home dog and the Bears, Drew. The defense is wicked, and the offense is starting to come around. Tight game. I know Aaron Rodgers owns Chicago. I think if Green Bay squeaks out a win, it's between 1 and 4, and we're getting 4.5. So give me the Bears.
Yeah, I'm going the other way, Cam. I think Aaron Rodgers, like you said, he owns the Chicago Bears, and this is going to be a statement game like, hey, don't forget we're the bosses of the NFC North. And I don't know what was that game against Cincinnati. Are the Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers, are they just average football team? They seem like they're just an average football team, and I don't get
agree.
It. I think this is the one time they can flex their muscles and come out with like a double score, 14-point win. So I'm going with Green Bay. Tommy Tiebreaker, who you got?
Yeah, I think Green Bay's a lot like Baltimore. They're just really well coached, and they got a lot of continuity, and so they can find ways to win games late, and they can lean on that. This is a lot of points, though. I'm agreeing with Cammy. I think, like I just said, they're a dramatic team. They keep things close. These division matchups are always super tight anyway. So I'll take the Bears pack to win, but I'll take the points there.
Pick Stewart's teaming up again.
That's what we do. That's what the Stewarts do. We gang up on you, Braveheart style. I'll say this. I like the fact that Chicago, Green Bay was 3.5, now up to 4.5. Guys, just a tip out there. If you like the Bears, you'll probably get 5.5, maybe by game time, because I don't see anybody betting on the Bears other than the Stewarts.
The Packers are good against the spread, though. Keep that in mind.
They are.
Houston going to Indianapolis. Indy laying 9.5 at home. Houston with a surprising, very good performance against New England. That shocked us both. We both had New England last week. Do they have it in them again to do that against the Colts? That was a heartbreaker last night, Cam.
It sure was. I don't know what to do with this game. My first instinct was say take Houston because they're improving. Everyone ripping Davis Mills. You better slow down. The guy's like a third-round draft pick, and he's doing a hell of a lot better than some rookie quarterbacks. So
true.
Give the guy, cut him some slack. Okay, I get it. His fastball tops out at 82, but he's getting the job done. Give me Indianapolis in this game. Carson Wentz, can he put two good games together? I don't know. A good game, but he still makes mistakes. Drew, if this Indianapolis defense shows up, they should murder Houston. I'm seeing like a Colts 16-point win. It's 9.5. I hate laying big numbers. You know me. I'm the total opposite of that. I take dogs at 9.5, not -9.5, but I'll take the Colts. Give me the horseshoe this week.
This is such a tough game for me because the Colts, they should have got blown out last night, or they should have blown out the Baltimore Ravens. They shouldn't have let the Ravens back in, but like Lamar fumbling at the 1-yard line, like
I had Colts money line. That was a joke.
Oh man, that's when
it
you
paid
hit the cash
huge
out button.
too. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the home team just because I don't believe in the Houston Texans, and I think that what we saw last week against New England was more so the Patriots struggling more than the Texans doing well. So I think the Colts are a better football team. I'll go with the Colts as well.
Yeah, good. We agree. Next game. Right.
The Rams going to New Jersey, not New York, to take on the Giants. Giants getting 10.5 points at home. The Rams are very good. The Giants are banged up. Saquon probably not playing. I don't know if Daniel Jones is playing. Yeah. Kenny Galladay might be out. I just got to go to the Rams. I know it's a crazy number, but like on paper, the Giants are like the worst team in football with all these injuries.
Here's another thing for all you guys. Like if you're just getting into betting, a trend about the Giants, they're a better road team than a home team. There's no home field advantage there. I talked to Gabe about it, Drew, when he used to do shows from the Meadowlands. These fans turn on their team so quick. It's not like it's a good environment. They actually the Giants like getting out of town and not dealing with the New York fans. So I think the Rams, this line, it was off the board, 10.5. I think we take the Rams here. I don't know. With all the injuries the Giants have, I think it's a big problem. If all those guys play, though, they probably cover that number. But by the time of taping, we think all of them are out probably. Give me the Rams to win by 21.
Yeah, I mean, if Mike Glennon's the starting quarterback, they're going to score, 10 points against this defense? So...
I'm thinking maybe -3. No, they'll get 6.
Yeah, -3, exactly. All right, one of my favorite games of the week, the Chiefs going to Washington, laying 6.5 on the road.
Here we go.
Does Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs offense bounce back, Cam? Washington has looked bad this year on defense, and I think this is where Mahomes and company, just like they did against Philly, come and say, hey, I know we struggled last week, but this is what we're up to. Here's 7 touchdowns and a 30-point victory.
No, I'm going to go with the Washington football team. Kansas City's money burners. If they cover, they cover. I love betting against these guys. ATS, Drew, just like, honestly, I should have taken out a loan to bet the Bills dominating in that game. And money line, getting the points. Here's the thing. People just automatically assume Casey's going to go and beat Washington by more than 7 points on the road. They'll probably win the game. Maybe they cover, but their ATS record sucks. They're 1-4 ATS this year, Drew. And going back to last year, these guys can't cover. They are money burners. If you bet Kansas City against the spread and don't tease them in money line or do money line parlays, you're broke. Give me Washington. And I like the fact that 77% of the public on the sites on KC right now. That just makes me like it more. Give me the football team.
I think the public, just like me, they're a sucker, and they know they see the narrative of Mahomes coming back and throwing.
I don't believe in narratives. That's the thing. I don't.
Fair enough. All right, Tommy Tiebreaker. Who are you going with?
I like Washington here, Kansas City here, because Washington can't score.
A little fake.
Dude, football team can't score. How are they going to score against even with Chris Jones down and stuff? It's just it's 7 points. Could be up to. I mean, I may bet on this at 10.5 might be my max, but I'm pretty confident in Kansas City having a nice bounce back here.
The Chiefs have a very bad defense. Don't forget, Tom.
Yeah, that's another.
I wouldn't call it very bad, but I would say
it's bad.
I would say
it's bad.
Their offense can outscore themselves. Yeah,
but
it's weak.
The problem is Heineke mufflers or ice cold Heineken, whatever the hell. This guy has been like a flat brew, man. He's been awful. He makes bad decisions, but I still think it's too many points because people just assume that Kansas City is going to come back. I think they probably win by, field goal 3 or 4. But you're right, Tom. A good point to everybody. If you like Kansas City, bet it now because you're not going to get a better number than 7.
And you got to score to beat the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. And I just don't get how they score. So
I get it.
All right, the Bengals going to Detroit, laying 3 on the road. Dan Campbell in tears after that heartbreaking loss to the Vikings.
Love Danny C.
I feel so bad for them, but I feel like this is now a letdown spot because that was their game last week.
No, I totally disagree. Joe Burrow
and the Bengals.
I totally disagree. Detroit could have beat Baltimore. They could have been. They just don't quit. I think the players are going to like what they saw from their coach. They say there's no crying in football, but with Campbell, this guy is going to have his team ready to go again. I wish Joe Burrow wasn't playing, and I'd smash Detroit. I'll still take the 3.5. The Detroit Lions they've covered. They're doing pretty good, Drew. 3-2 against the spread this year. Their own 5 football team, but they linger like a bad odor. Give me those Lions. Wow, what do we got a theme today? Jaguars, Panthers, Lions, Cats. Give me Detroit.
You love the home dogs, Cam. I think the Bengals are legit, man.
They're okay. They
look really good.
They're good.
And I mean, I honestly think Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense is better than Minnesota and Kirk Cousins. So, yeah, that's why I'm going them. Tommy Tiebreaker, who you got?
At 3.5 points is too much. The Lions are going to keep it close all game. They're scrappy, and the pregame speech that DC is going to pull out for that team, and I'm going to be running through walls here waiting for it. So, yeah, give me the Lions. And I agree with you, though, Drew, that the Bengals aren't getting enough love. That's a real good football team. But the Lions already proved they can play with good teams. So I'd like to see them frustrate Joey. And
I think they went outright, Tom.
So do I.
I think they went outright.
Me too.
You guys have too much faith in the Detroit Lions. I don't get it. Don't forget, Jared Goff's still their quarterback.
I get it.
All right.
They cover spreads, Drew.
That's
they
true.
Cover spreads.
True. The Ravens hosting the Chargers, laying 3 at home. Cam, you can go first in this one.
You go first. No, I go first all the. You go.
I went first last game, but fine. I'll go first.
Did you?
Again.
Did you go first?
I took the Bengals before you, but that's fine. I'll go here. I'm going Chargers because I think the Ravens let them down. Chargers, great defense, great coach, better quarterback, better offense than the Ravens, better in every facet of football. So give me the Chargers. I think they're a legit contender, and you're giving me them as an underdog every day.
I don't like the fact that they're a publicly backed dog, Drew. You know what that
Sometimes
means?
the publicly backed dogs win, though.
Very rarely. But you know what? I'm going to ride it with you this time. We're getting 3 points. I'll take the Lightning Bolts. I don't believe in the Baltimore Ravens. They're the luckiest 4-1 team ever.
They should have lost to the Lions and the Colts.
To the Lions. And other games, too. Like, these guys could be 1-4. Like, they're not that good. Baltimore, like, everyone thinks these guys are great. Lamar Jackson, don't worry, Lamar. It's only going to get worse from here, buddy. You can run around like a video game. Just wait till you take a couple hits, and then you won't be doing that stuff anymore. And you're still not a good thrower of the ball, so your skill set is going to regress. These guys are going to be a fade team soon. Give me the Lightning Bolt.
Wait till he's trying to run around the edge, and Joey Bosa's there to grab him. He's going to be like,
exactly. Just grab. See ya. Exactly, buddy.
All right, we agree. Easy game. I think that was one of the easiest games of the week. All right, Arizona going to Cleveland. Your Brownies laying 2.5 at home. I think I know where you're going. You can lead this one off.
Where do you think I'm going?
I think you're going Cleveland.
Yes, I am, Drew. It's very good. See, you're starting to know me. I think this is a great spot for the Cleveland Browns. But we talked about this, Tom, and you agree. Like, everything I said last week about these guys getting cute. Did you see the first drives against the Chargers?
Yep.
Chubb's running for 15 yards, pound. Oh, let's try more fun stuff. Let's do, we want to be tricky.
Baker
Cleveland,
Mayfield's a problem, Cam.
He's starting to become a big problem, and I think their coaching staff, I don't know what happened to Stanovsky over the break, but God, this guy's getting Stefanski. He's getting stupider by the week. Like, dude, he used to be a great coach. You've been horrible this year. He gets an F on his report card, but Cleveland at home, good spot. Arizona's rolling. Browns by a touchdown. They cover.
Yeah, I think Arizona's, what do you call him, a teddy bear contender? Like, I don't think they're legit.
Paper tiger.
Yeah, that's
kind of what it means.
Teddy bear contender, same thing.
The hell are you talking about?
I think the Browns are a better football team, so give me them. They have to win by a field goal. I think they win outright. So
they're teddy bears. Yeah. Go Browns. Let's go.
All right, the Patriots hosting the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, God.
Cowboys laying 4 on the road. Cam, is it bad that I love the Patriots in this spot?
No, Drew, I'm going to join you. I was going to take Dallas, and the more I think about it, I go, this is the week. I think everyone's down on New England. They got a wake-up call against Houston. Let's do it. Let's take New England in this spot. I think Dallas, if they might lose this game outright, feeling great about themselves. This is a classic Dallas Cowboys letdown spot. I don't love this game, but I'm telling you, the line's already gone from 2 to 4. You'll probably, if you like New England, you might get 6 by game time. Who's betting these guys, Drew? We are. Give me New England, small play.
Cam, spoiler alert, this is going to be one of my favorite 3 picks of the week. I just think Bill Belichick bounces back after the disappointing Houston game. They should have beat Tampa the week before, and Dak Prescott, he's got one of those disappointing games coming up. It's going to come soon, and I think this is where it happens. You're giving me New England in Foxborough as an underdog against another paper tiger. I'll go with New England.
No, teddy bear, they're called, Drew. That's what you said.
Right. Now it's teddy bear. I forgot we switched it. The Broncos hosting the Raiders, laying 3.5 at home. I think the Raiders are a mess. You said it before. They were the worst 3-0 team you've ever seen. And now I think they're probably the worst 3-2 team. And I think they lose to the Broncos outright. So give me the home team.
You know what, Drew? I was going to originally take the Raiders, and the more I think about it, you're right. And the fact that Denver is coming off that loss against Pittsburgh, I think they're going to be motivated at home. This is the thing. I don't know what the Raiders' offense is going to do against Denver's defense. I think Denver's defense will get at least 7 points in this game, if not 14. I could see a couple pick sixes or trouble, a safety. I wonder what the over-under is for defensive points, or give me a line on it, because I'll take it. Give me the Broncos. -3.5.
The first touchdown score, bet Broncos defense is probably like, 50-1?
I'll take it. Yeah, I like that. Nice pick six, Carr feeling it. Just boom, going to Ruggs, picked off. Thank you. Right in.
All right. The Steelers hosting your Seahawks with Geno Smith starting at quarterback. Pete Carroll doesn't look like he knows how to coach football anymore, Cam. Their defense is one of the worst, if not the worst in football. Do you believe in the Steelers enough to cover this number? It's such a tough game for me.
I hate this game too. Here's the thing about the Seahawks, actually better on the road in Pittsburgh. Yep. Revenge from the Super Bowl, but
it's Geno Smith.
That's the thing. Does Pittsburgh have tape on Geno Smith and what to do against him? He had one good drive and then kind of, stalls out. Oh, God, I want to take the point so bad with Seattle.
I know. I want to take it too, but I can't.
I can't either. Pittsburgh wins this game by a touchdown.
My theory, Cam, is Mike Tomlin knows, like, I'm going to just take Metcalf out of the picture and make Geno beat me with throwing to everybody else, and Pittsburgh can probably shut down everyone else. Carson probably not going to play, so their run game's not going to be good. Steelers defense is very good, and the Seahawks defense is not. So I think Chase Claypool and the guys have a big game. I just don't see how Seattle keeps up with Geno Smith at quarterback. I know everyone was impressed by the one drive, but it's still Geno Smith, Cam.
I agree.
We're agreeing on a lot of games recently, Cam. Let's see if we agree on the last one. The Titans hosting the Bills. The Bills laying 5.5 on the road. I doubted my Bills last week. I'm not going to doubt them again. Where are you going?
Exactly. See, Drew, that's the thing, buddy. Like, how many times I got to tell you, zig, you zag. Are they going to do it again? I don't know. The only thing that I like about the Bills,
year, don't forget.
Yes, that's the problem. That's the only problem why I don't love Tennessee is the fact that this stupid team screwed the Bills with their COVID situation and put them in a real bad spot with games against Kansas City. I don't know. Other than Beasley, though, I don't really think anybody, hey, guys, how you doing? Tennessee. Anyway, I like the Titans. I think they're getting better. The defense is still deplorable, Drew, but you saw what that offense can do with Derrick Henry. Tennessee is a simple game plan. It's hard against Buffalo because they're a bully in the schoolyard too, but it's going to be a smash mode, bam, bam, bam. Like, that's what they got to do. Ball possession, keep Allen and them off the field. I think the Bills squeak out a win, but they can't. The 5.5, too many points. I'll take Tennessee.
Yeah, the only reason I'm taking the Bills is because I think they can score 30, 35. But last year's when Tennessee smoked them, that had me a bit worried, so that this could happen again because it is on the road. And that coming off such a big game against the Chiefs has got let down written all over it and trap and every other word you want to use. But I'm still falling for it. I'm a sucker, Cam, so give me the Bills. Tommy Tiebreaker, you're back in it again. You going with your home Buffalo Bills or what?
Yeah, every time we, and I say we as in me and the Buffalo Bills, play the Tennessee Titans, it's always a tight game. Tennessee seems to be like the kryptonite. And yeah, the run defense has improved through 5 weeks of the season. But I think Derrick Henry is more of the exception than he is the rule. And 5.5 points is a lot of points. These teams are evenly matched, maybe not in the record department, but personnel-wise they are, and it's going to be tight. Bills win by 3 maybe, but 5.5 is too much right now. So give me Tennessee, but Bills win, and I have to add that caveat at the end.
Your picks are on fire, but your wattage isn't. I can barely see you. What are you, Dracula? Like, turn on the light.
Someone in the comments send Tom a link to an Amazon light bulb or something. A nice ring light.
Hey, Tom,
help me out.
Hey, Tom.
Cam, was that you who said that? I can't see it.
I don't even know how to send you a link. I'll write it down and mail you a letter. I'm so bad with that. Drew knows. Hey, Cam, how's your technology? This guy set up my Skype like years ago. I'm like, Drew, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, Tom, you're a great picker, but I got to tell you, I don't know what the hell's going on in your house. You need more wattage.
Yeah.
JJ wattage.
Fair enough. Cam, give him a raise. All right. Moving on to Survivor. Survivor picks, Cam. I'll read off who you have so far.
Oh, okay. Because I don't even remember. One day I'm going to write it down. Okay.
So you had the Panthers, the Browns, the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Bucks. Who you got this week?
Wow, so I'm still surviving.
Yep. We're both still alive.
Rams.
Going Rams on the road. I like it. I already took the Rams, so I can't do that. I am going to go with...
Why don't you get some steel ones and take Cleveland against Arizona? That's big time.
Yeah.
What about
Cleveland, huh?
What about Denver? Ooh,
I'm going to go with the Chiefs against the Washington football team.
Okay.
I think that's a safe bet. I think we're both going to survive until next week. When the going gets tougher. We'll move on to best bets now, Cam. Give me your bronze, silver, and gold picks.
Bronze, we're going to go. I like to be a little bit bold with these picks and pick like kind of crazy games. And Cincinnati, we won by the hook last week, and I'll take Detroit in this spot against Cincinnati plus 3.5. I think Campbell will have these guys ready to go. This is the spot for Detroit. Silver pick, Drew. What are we going to do with this one? Oh, man, these games are very, very difficult. What do we do with the silver pick? I don't know what to take. Give me, okay, I got one. Cleveland. Cleveland's going to be my silver pick.
I like it.
I think they actually beat Arizona by between 7 and 10 points. Gold pick. Looking for some gold. You know what? I like the Carolina Panthers against Minnesota. I probably should have switched those. Actually, give me the Panthers as my silver and give me the Browns as my gold.
Browns as your gold. Sounds like a plan, Cam. You've been on fire with your picks, especially your best bets more so than I have. But my bronze will be Cleveland like you. I think they win outright against Arizona, and you're giving me 2.5, so that's fine. Silver will be New England. I know it's a risky pick, but I think they beat Dallas outright.
I like that, Drew.
You're giving me +4 there. And then my gold, will be, once again, the Kansas City Chiefs. Going back to the well with my gold pick, Cam. I think they absolutely blow Washington out of the water. I know you disagree. I know they're bad against the spread, but something's brewing in Kansas City.
I know what the hell, what your infatuation with the Chiefs is. You're a Bills fan. You should hate those guys and hate betting on them.
I do hate them. But I saw Washington.
You're going to hate them more if Washington covers against them.
I will hate them even more if Washington covers. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this. Let us know in the comments who you think's going to be eating this toothpaste Oreo at the end of the month. It looks like it's going to be me at this rate. I mean, I got to catch up by 5 games in 3 weeks.
The problem is I almost have to come to your house and inspect it, right, Tom? The guy's going to put
settle down
in the cookies instead of Crest or Colgate here.
Yeah, I'll be putting
Drew's going to do the old switcheroo. Say, hey, you like my cream filling there? That's like delicious icing.
How about this? If it's whoever loses, you have to put the toothpaste on the show.
Yes. See, now we're talking. Tom, after you get a light bulb, you're going to come up with the rules of the contest. We got it because so no one cheats.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to click like, click subscribe, and let us know what your favorite bets are in the comments. We will get to more totals next week. Sorry for those who commented that they want us to do more total talk. We didn't get to much of it, but we will next week.
Are we going to do totals too? Do you want us to do totals?
The fans wanted some total talk.
Yeah, you know what? I know it's more like we started the show with sides, but a lot more people are betting totals. So yeah, I agree. We'll throw some totals in there.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. We will see you next week. Enjoy the weekend.